It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like Make-A-Wish, helping grant more than 3,900 wishes so far. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
Pod leader.
Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is Pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pod Lead'em. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. The best, and dare I say only, episode by episode, cycle by cycle recap of the greatest modeling reality show in history, America's Next Top Model. I'm JW Crump, and welcome to your first judging experience.
I'm Alexander Price, and people are like, what? New York? Fashion capital of the world?
And I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and you're the hottest Peter Pan I've ever seen.
Ooh. My backup was, be courteous, be on time, have fun.
Oh, my backup was full on crazy. It was fashion police. Where are the aliens? Where are the aliens? Where are the aliens?
See, my backup was, are you going to make me cry, and how many times? Just want you to know how many much thought goes into this, how many options there are.
Haven't figured out this episode, the girls who hate their makeovers is chock block full of quotes.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of notes
So do I.
in general about this one.
It's an action-packed episode.
I was telling both Hannah and Alex beforehand, I forgot how many iconic moments were in Cycle 4. Mm-hmm. And I haven't even at least watched up until the most iconic moment.
Nope, not even there yet.
No.
Yeah.
But we do start with an iconic contestant, Tiffany, in the Previously On, where they do some great top model revisionist history, where they talk about this time Tiffany didn't lose her temper. In Cycle 3's audition, she didn't lose her temper.
No.
Someone threw a bottle at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she
And
reacted normal.
She reacted like any of the three of us would.
Yeah, someone poured beer on my hair.
She didn't attack her. She just threw a drink in her face.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Tiffany didn't have anger problems in general, but that's the only clip they have of her being angry. And it doesn't actually follow along the lines of what her narrative was in Cycle 3.
Poor Tiffany gets the weight of
everything.
The angry black woman put entirely on her shoulders over the course of the
weight
next
of Ebony's experience on the show.
Couple episodes. It's
not a good look.
No.
But the contestants are immediately made to stand in the middle of a street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, one thing I want to mention before we get there is that I paid attention to the theme song because, as we've talked about, sometimes you just don't pay attention to the theme song, and this is the first time we see it.
Do I need to change our opening song?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We'll get there. I think it's Cycle 6 where they start being like, you wanna make it, or whatever. It gets a verse all of a sudden. But in this one, those photo booth photos are superimposed with the girls' pictures. So those photo booth photos became part of the theme song. So they actually had a purpose, and they don't use them for every single person, but they use them for a lot.
That's
and my
true,
favorite is Kaylin's. Like, there's one where she missed the timing, and it's just her, like, fully not in frame. And I'm like, you put that in your theme song to show of her every single time.
To be fair, that's kind of her brand.
See, what I noticed by watching the theme this time is that if you look at the pictures they put up during, like, Fierce Beauty and Fresh Personality and all that stuff,
no.
It's like Cycle 1 doesn't exist. You would think that the winners of the cycles were Joanna, Eva, and Yaya.
Yeah.
Because those are the pictures they're mostly
they
using.
also show Mercedes walking. Mm-hmm. They show Shandy laughing at something.
Yeah, you would think
and then
Cycle 1 was
Joanna's
just
full-on wink for personality.
Which, in that episode, she got red for because it was over the top and bad.
It's my favorite.
It's so funny.
So,
but yeah, they're already starting to pretend like Cycle 1 didn't exist.
Yeah.
This must have been when Adrian Curry started, like, smack talking the show.
Yeah.
And, like,
hooking up with Peter Brady.
Yeah.
So the girls are in the middle of the street after all coming up from one subway entrance.
Sure.
And Mr. J comes out, and actually, I thought quite a good look.
His best denim kilt.
denim kilt.
thought that sleeveless shirt, cuffs, the jean kilt.
Yeah.
I was like, full, he can get it. And then he rips off a shirt. And I was like, ugh. I had to pause the episode and leave for a while.
Because surprise,
Take a walk outside.
surprise, surprise. We're in LA this year, not New York. We're on
Forget about the subway. Forget about Broadway.
We're on the soundstage.
And it also just means that they're not going anywhere because they're already in
In
LA.
LA.
And they had all those girls pretend to be surprised. Like they didn't know they just came up from a fake subway.
To be fair, Noelle really is excited. This is the episode where I realized that Noelle is that like girl from middle school who was way too excited about everything at the sleepover. Like she got way too scary, way too like scared at the scary movie, even when it wasn't scary, and was just like really excited about things that were normal.
Yeah.
That's Noelle. It's very cute.
Oh no. And I literally just wrote the note, you're staying here, and Noelle's excited about it. Like, cause Noelle's always just happy to be in this competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
truly.
thrilled. Yeah.
Sarah lets us know that movie stars go to Paramount Studios.
Also, I gotta say, Sarah, for all that we kind of pick at her selection to be on the show, with her hair fully pulled back, looks really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I really think, well, you know, it's the makeover episode eventually, and I really think they should have given her even less hair or like really slicked it back or something.
I agree with that. I hate her makeover, actually. I don't think it makes the best of her at all.
Yeah.
No. So then, as they do their studio tour, they come across the fashion police of Nole, Nigel, and Janice.
And Janice and Nigel look hot.
Yeah, they do.
I would
do.
watch that buddy cop comedy all day, every day. And they all come out and say these like lines of dialogue.
Where are the aliens?
Yeah.
They just say the same line of dialogue.
And then after Janice and Nigel say these full sentences, in the background, Nole just goes, fabulous. And that's all he says. It's as if he didn't have a line, but they're like, Nole, you just want to.
Was this
Do
the
this
year that
too.
Men in Black came out? Because it's so weird that this is...
Oh, maybe.
This is the
Ooh, cross promotional.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Mr. J eventually tells the girls that they're going to be playing hot, sexy aliens taking over Manhattan. That's the photo
Which
shoot.
is not what the photo shoot is.
Can we talk about how Mr. J describes Janice, Nigel, and Nole?
Yes,
though?
please.
And
Uh-huh.
how we find out that Mr. J must also hate Nole.
They hate each other because Nole immediately gets revenge that I wrote down.
Because Mr. J starts with Nigel. He's like, sexy, noted, British, all this stuff.
Not English. Nigel Barker is not English. He is Sri Lankan.
He meant British. But
He meant his
you're right.
accent.
You're right.
Speaks in an accent. He's sexy. He takes photos.
As we will
He's
find out.
exotic. He's beautiful. He's perfect.
As we will find out in this cycle, though, their understanding of nationalities is all over the map. But then Janice gets the same thing. It's like sexy, amazing, fabulous, first model ever. And with Nole, he's like, and fashion guy.
It's so,
Not one compliment.
It's so funny.
It's so obvious.
Yeah.
It's such a big difference in how he describes everyone else.
It's
Okay.
amazing. And
Thank
then Nole.
God. Hold on. Thank God, guys. Empress Minnie is safe out of quarantine. She arrived.
But this is my thing where Nole immediately gets revenge because he's like, he's talking to the girls and he's like, this is who you need to impress, Mr. J and Empress Minnie. And he like immediately puts his dog and Jay at the same level. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. The weirdest thing was Empress Minnie also tore off a shirt to reveal another shirt. Oh, wow. So also during this entire thing, the golf cart driver that was driving the girls around on their studio tour is just watching. And every time you cut to the girls, it's just an old man leaned over being like, what's this bullshit? It's great. He got a free show from Janice Dickinson.
I also, maybe this is just me, but can we talk about the crime scene tape that is so weird? What, I don't know where they picked up this like bargain bin crime scene
don't
tape.
know.
It is not the right color yellow.
Nope.
And it says on it, crime scene do not cross, which is not a thing
Nope.
that caution tape
Nope.
says. Where did this come from?
No.
It bothered me so much.
We also get talk about pre-photo shoot. They're going around. Janice is going around talking to all the girls,
Mhm.
and they ask Britta Brita.
Who knows how you? I really don't know what the correct pronunciation
I
of her
think it's
name is.
Brita.
I was going to ask you guys because I had that moment where, because I mispronounce everything with my accent, I was like, is it Brita like the filter?
I think it is.
Or Brita like they're sort of saying it?
Yeah,
I think
can't
it's Brita.
Tell. One of Nigel says Brita.
I think it's Brita.
Well, if Nigel says it, he's usually pronouncing things closer to correct.
Right?
So I feel like he's right.
Maybe.
But
Because we can't trust Tyra.
no, never.
Well, I'm wondering, like, maybe Tyra just didn't know, and that's why she does the big accent every time as, like, a cover.
Oh, like when you see a friend and you don't know the name and you're like,
Yeah.
my bro, dude, pal. I only have male friends,
What's
apparently.
up?
Girl.
Or, like, what's up, babe? Hey, honey. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't know your name.
No, for sure. And they learn Brita's age and they're like, oh, you're old.
Yes.
Because now she's not only fat, she's also old.
Well, this is, Nole spends most of the shoot coming for Britta and Brandy.
Yep.
Yeah, Nole has decided that, I think it was the moment that she told him her age, Nole decided he hated her for whatever reason, because he was like, I would guess 17 or 18. It's like, you shouldn't guess 17. They can't be on the show if they're 17.
Yeah, come on.
But then she was like, 25. And they were like, oh, you look great. And I'm like, of course she does. She's in a modeling
Yeah,
competition.
she's gorgeous.
But also, age and her size, which we'll find out is a whole 10 pounds heavier, which I get in modeling is maybe a big deal, but not really.
Nope.
Nole, I think, decided in that moment, she is old and I don't like it and this is bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I hate him.
And
I'm
it's
so
weird
glad
because-
this is his last cycle.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. We don't need Nole.
Tatiana says another amazing thing, and why I love Tatiana, because she says, I'm surrounded by beautiful girls, and I'm one of them.
Yep.
I actually thought her confidence strategy was A+. I wrote that down. She was like, I'm surrounded by beautiful girls, so I must be here for a reason, so I must be beautiful too. I was like, you know what? That's some good Socratic deductive reasoning.
And very reminiscent of finale cycle 3 Yaya, who did the walk, the infamous 45-degree angle walk, where she was like, I'm as good as these other models because I'm in the same show.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, Tatiana, only in the episodes I've watched so far, I continue to find a love
Yeah.
for her and who she is. I'm also surprised she's 18 because she has a maturity about her.
Well, we find out she has a really shitty life.
Well, sure. But so they're
The drama of this photo shoot.
Surprisingly does not come from Janice, who is really charming.
mostly
Yes,
nice.
Yeah.
She's
With all the
always
girls
good with the girls one-on-one.
Talking about her stints in rehab and
Yeah.
It was a good moment for Rebecca when she was talking to Rebecca and she said, you're from Minnesota, right? Or where are you from? And Rebecca said, Minnesota. And she said, oh, I did rehab there. And immediately, instead of being flustered, Rebecca goes, oh, and names a
Hazelton?
hospital. Yeah. And she goes,
St. Mary's.
yeah. And it was so funny that Rebecca's just not
Because
full of stuff.
Rebecca
Not bothered.
is a sociopath
Great.
with a secret history.
It's working.
This is going to be my storyline. Strap in for Rebecca is secretly like a serial killer.
So let's talk about this photo shoot because it's as boring as Matthew Anderson's expression when he's being introduced to the girls. By the way, Michelle is gone. Michelle, wardrobe stylist Michelle.
Yay.
We won't meet her replacement in this episode, but she
Michelle
I honestly
Fashion Falcon is
no more.
don't with the birds.
with her lazy styling.
Yeah, is no more. But
It's very clear that they don't have a fashion stylist for this episode, I'm going to say, because
Yes.
the hair and makeup are cool and the clothes are nothing. At one point,
Brittany's in a silver wrap dress.
Michelle literally has like a graduation cord tied around her waist for a belt. These clothes are nothing.
Michelle literally has a strapless black dress on, and that's the whole look.
Mhm.
And also, Brita's doesn't even fit her.
No, it's far too short.
And that's not her fault. That's not a weight thing.
Nope. It's
So
just bad
they're
styling.
they're posing with a car, but it's not a car ad because it's a cop car, unless it's an ad for cop cars, which sure, Ford Focus. Caution tape, and they're aliens, but it's never clear if they're aliens who are trying to destroy the world like Noelle wants to be,
Right.
or if they're aliens who are just like chilling.
Yeah, because they more look like alien hookers.
Yeah, the only brief they're given is sexy.
They really
With
do
makeup.
look like fashion ladies of the night streetwalker situations.
Like they just got arrested.
Or you know the part in Mars Attacks where the alien like poses as a hooker in like that dress?
Yes,
and gets
the
into
sexy
limo-
woman.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe
that's what
this is when Mars Attacks came out. And
Ooh.
that's why this one.
But they also get way different,
Everyone gets a different look. There's no theme.
not only look, but positioning. Because poor Brittany has to be on the car.
On her knees.
And she was like,
Not even
I got
feet down.
sweaty and I'm slipping. And then some people like Kenya just get to sit on the ground.
It's also really,
Tiffany just gets to lean on the car.
it's really sad that they tell Brittany, that she goes sexy too easily. And I'm like, you had her on her knees.
Crawling up a cop car.
That was not her choice.
So, drama of the episode. First part. Brandy has decided she does not like sitting
Nope.
because theoretically she's maybe one of the last girls, but has such a fucking stank attitude about it.
She's not one of the last girls because it's still light out when they start shooting her, and other shots happen in like full darkness.
And this is a famous top model didn't time manage well, where half of them, like the last 3 or so, are fully in the dark, like the Jamaica shoot, and like
Yeah.
a lot of shoots, actually. Campbell's Soup. They have not figured out daylight savings time in the top model
No.
world. They're like, we're in LA, it's 3 hours behind. Oh no. We were planning on New York, and then Jay ripped off his shirt and we had to do it here.
So Brandy walks to the set, pissy, and Nole says, "Hey, Nigel, ask Brandy what's going on."
Yeah, Nole immediately tattles on Brandy. Brandy did not have a chance. I don't think she would have.
I don't think she would have said anything.
No, I don't think she would have
said anything. I don't think she would have had a great energetic shoot.
No.
But I don't think she would have said anything.
Yeah, that's the thing is, on a rewatch, Brandy comes across not great, but better.
Yes.
Because a lot of times it's her trying to privately express and vent
Sure.
something, which you're on a reality TV competition, you shouldn't be doing that, but she's just not thinking about that. And then someone else, a contestant, Nole, whomever, tattles on her, just like you said.
Yeah.
And cause I had that moment where you see the expression when Nole says that, where she looks behind and is like, oh God, now I got it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, because that's literally what she
Sure.
does. She's trying to be like, oh, yeah, I was frustrated because I'm tired.
Well, and also, what is she going to say? Like, Nole was lying? He's standing right there.
Yeah. Well, Nole should just never be on set
Nope.
because he makes so many bad decisions.
Like even Empress Minnie was over there shaking her head like, no, you bitch.
Well,
Just
not
call.
just for what he does with Brandy. The way he talks about Britta while she's posing.
She's a little thick.
She's a side of beef.
Side of beef was rough. Little thick, sure, whatever, but like, that's a slab of beef, I think is what he said. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
In a
Yeah.
tiny outfit in the most
Lying on her
awkward
side with her feet in the air.
pose.
She had the worst positioning that they made her get into.
Yeah.
And it was because she was one of the last ones, and I think they seriously were just like out of positions.
Yeah.
And it was bad. And also the editors were really cruel because in the exact same position as Christina, one of the smallest, leanest girls, and they literally jump cut from Brita in that position to Christina. Well, I love Christina Crazy Eyes, but it wasn't, and it's not her fault, but it was so mean to like be like, and here's the thinnest girl.
Yeah, to juxtapose those two things.
With full abs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I will say this though, and we'll get to the actual judging of the pictures, but this shoot was made for Christina
Yeah, yeah.
and her alien-esque features, and they just lined her eyes. They were like, could we make them crazier?
Yeah, there's like this, like give her like a silver raccoon eye.
Yes.
So the girls take a bus to who knows where, and they're greeted by a biker gang with dogs.
The biker gang that's the hottest biker gang in the world. Every time they cut to a new biker gang member, and there's like 12.
Yeah,
there's
there's a
so
ton.
many. Every time they cut to a new one, I was like, yes, good, ooh, yeah, hot, her, him, them, all. Like, it was insane.
And that was JW's rendition of the sex number from Rent.
But haha, they're actually clothing people.
Serious clothing people.
Oh my god. Well, you know they weren't actors because the main guy with the most disgusting white dreadlocks of
Yes.
all time.
He
says
was one of
that
the ones who couldn't
This
get
is
it.
the exact inflection of him talking to the girls. Hey, girls, looking good. Come on in. That's how he talks.
You had 12 people there, and you didn't let someone else audition for the role of guy. And this is, okay, so
These clothes.
before we talk about the clothes, which I actually like because I like this kind of stuff. I like this, like, street-weary, leathery, whatever. How is this building structured? Because we find out in a little bit that their house, one of my favorites in any
I
cycle.
agree.
Oh, for sure.
When we'll get to describing this wonderful house, but it's on top of the serious clothing room or whatever.
So I think what happens is this serious clothing room becomes panel. And I think
Ooh.
that they,
I'm so excited about that.
yeah, I think because it looks like the walls look about the same. I just think they come in that first
Like some
day.
sort of like a garage space, basically.
Yeah, and that's where they put Panel.
That makes
And
sense.
where the garage door is where the camera always is.
You know, and Tyra wears a lot of looks this season that could be serious clothing. Maybe they were like the fashion brand that styled Tyra, who's a lot more in all black looks
Yep.
and leather looks and more like casual wear.
Tyra's
And short skirts, which we know is serious clothing's bread and butter.
Oh, yeah.
Tyra's ethos this season seems to be simple top, shows a lot of cleave with some sort of complicated necklace, and I am here for it.
Yeah, no. Especially after last cycle with the worst looks.
Yeah, it's a really good, simple, you're always going to look good way to go.
There
Yep.
are a lot of complex necklaces, though. It was like pre-chunk jewelry.
No, it's like filigree or like
Yeah.
something you could have inherited from like a 1920s drug dealer.
Like the kind of thing you have to take off very carefully or it will betangle
Yes,
itself
it
and never
will.
be usable.
Have to
again.
have a necklace tree for this. So this loft, I would live there.
It's amazing. First of all, I love exposed brick.
Yes.
I love exposed brick. They put all these cool ass guitars on the wall, but it doesn't look tacky.
No.
And they divide up the rooms.
Oh, I have the rooms.
Yeah, but I gotta say, they're themed like they always do, but these are more reasonable.
Except for the couch area that's
Well,
sunset
yes.
for no reason.
So there are also quotes from past contestants.
Which are not accurate.
Nope, they're not.
It really made me mad as a super fan, as someone who just watched
Watched
these
them.
cycles. I was like, that's not
Also, BS.
accurately quoted.
BS that the two quotes that they point out in this episode are Ebony and Camille's, and all of a sudden now they're like, we loved Ebony and Camille, didn't we? When the show treated both of them like
Garbage.
shit. Now all of a sudden they're like, remember that this is the walk that's going to make me famous? And I was like, that's why you eliminated her. How dare you teach them that?
How dare you profit off of her?
No quotes from Moana.
Nope. Well, because what would it be? Just screaming?
No, it's just, I hate Camille. She's a witch.
She's a witch.
That was her most memorable quote.
It's just Shandy. It's like, I had sex. I'm so sorry.
Over like a picture of shoes.
Oh no.
So these rooms. First off, we have
They're all based on LA, right?
well, you say that, but so they have Model Wood, which
Ooh.
is
I thought it said Model Land. I wrote down Model Land.
Model Wood.
I think the one sign says Model Land, but they have a Model Wood
Okay,
thing behind them.
it's Patchwork Comforters. Is that room?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But then all the other rooms have actual LA names, like Bel Air, which looks like a bed and breakfast.
East LA was cute. East LA
Well,
was what I would have picked.
Yes. Naima says about Bel Air, it's 1920s. No, it's not Naima. It's not.
I was so confused by that. And again, it's one of those gaslighty situations where I'm like, is it?
No.
I don't know what 1920s are.
Naima really wants to have the references.
Naima wants a storyline.
Of
She also
personality.
told us she was a Trekkie.
So that was so fun. She's like, I'm a Trekkie, Trekkie.
Fake nerd. And lastly, we have East LA, which looks like kind of La Bruja dorm room, which I like, but it is very, witchy woman.
Clearly why I would have picked
Correct.
it, yes.
But the main thing that makes this house look good is all the like common spaces have a lot of exposed brick and also
Open.
leather like couches.
They
like,
have
it
a
looks
lot more
rich.
space. It's so much bigger than the
Yeah.
houses they've had up until now.
My
They don't have to be on top of each
God.
other.
Kaylin even says, like, I was expecting bunk beds.
Yeah.
Not all this
They've
space.
had that
Yeah.
before.
No, the New York houses were much, much smaller.
And again, they cut that in because Kaylin's the one who quote unquote hasn't seen the show, so she quote unquote didn't actually know. But part of me was like, I think you knew what this might be, Kaylin.
So Tyra sneaks in to the house.
she does.
Like she does to welcome the girls.
Someone must have been eating.
And, oh, Tyra, her titty is about to fall out this whole time because this is not a season for bras for Tyra.
Let
Which is
them wave in the
fine,
wind, babe.
But like one of them, she's wearing a very flimsy top and she shouldn't be moving in those flimsy tops. And Noelle legitimately says, you see Tyra and you think boobs and lingerie. Noelle.
But she's got a brain.
But see, this is another example for me of Noelle getting way too excited about stuff, and where she's like, wait, someone can be beautiful and smart? Like, she's just, it had not occurred to her that God could give so much
maybe
to
I can
one
be
person.
a mother and a model? Is this true for Noelle? I can't believe they edited that in.
It's so weird.
It's really so weird that they edited in the quote. When you see Tyra, you think boobs and lingerie, and then afterwards it says, but she's also got a brain, because it's so easy to cut that second sentence off for anyone who wants to manipulate that quote.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
This top is also a corset.
I mean, she's not wrong 100%, but you know what I mean? Like,
this top is horrible. I hate this top. It's
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
So it's a floral corset, like underneath, and then the bust and the bottom are like real loose, but it's all one top.
Ooh.
What a choice.
It's a strong choice.
It's serious clothing. No, she had to walk through serious clothing to get to this apartment, and they just like thrust it upon her. That biker getting accosted, Tyra.
I just don't want to go with dreads anymore. Just put on whatever you want.
Yeah. Brandy also complains about Danilo.
Oh, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I remember before she even complained about it being like, oh, they effed up her hair. Cause now her hair is red in some places, dark black in some places. I feel like I actually do think
that he fucked up her hair.
He messed up her hair because her hair never gets back to that cute fro.
Yeah.
And I feel like she knew generally how to take care of it.
There's also a makeover.
Well, and we've seen them do,
but her hair was messed up.
We've seen them do black girls' hair dirty many times.
Oh, of course.
Anything that's not a weave.
Yeah, we're lucky that when we get to the actual makeover part, we have weaveologists and other people who are black women who know how to do black female hair. But yeah, I remember before she said it, and then I'm glad that Brandy said it. Like that man fucked up my hair, because he did.
We also have a gym in the apartment, which is
Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach.
Is it a gym or is it 4 pieces of workout?
What's the difference?
You know what? Decent point, Hannah.
It's a New York apartment, like basement gym.
Yeah.
You know who loves the gym? Brittany. She is full sweating on that elliptical the next time we see her. And I mean, she is drenched. Everyone else is like doing cute workouts. Like, Noelle is slapping butts and Kenya is just kind of like bopping around. Brittany's like,
not at all surprising.
No. And Miss J.
She heard Alexander call her fat. And she's like, no, not today. Not today. She's in a full face of makeup, sweating it off.
Talking about calling people fat, Miss J comes in. Mr. J comes in. No, it's Miss J. Miss J comes in to do measurements.
Yeah, they let Miss J do the weigh-in this year, which seems rude.
Which seems rude, but also smart on the production handle if they're going to do this. He's wearing a shirt that says, please don't feed the models.
It's a choice.
Rough.
We learn that Michelle has a booty.
She has a future behind her. That was my favorite. That's how I'm going to start talking about myself.
Yeah. And everyone's pretty much the same weight.
Except for
the main thing
fatty Brita.
The main thing we find out about is they show both their weight and their height.
Yes.
And there's a couple people who are shockingly tall. Like Rebecca is extremely tall.
I think Kenya is also super tall.
Kenya also has those titties. That's what Mr. J said. Miss J says.
They say she has a boy body except for those titties.
Which I guess
which
means
is
she doesn't have
true.
hips.
She doesn't have hips.
Yeah.
She's kind of straight down. But yeah, Brita is a whopping 138 pounds. How disgusting.
I understand model standards are different, but every time something like this happens, a piece of my soul shrivels up and tumbles away like I'm in the American Southwest. Like, I become a mummy, a husk of a mummy real quick, and then I return to myself because it makes me so upset.
It's also one of those things where she's edited to be one of the last ones that they weigh in, and she sees the writing on the wall. She starts a disclaimer immediately.
I've been sick.
Well, with the
and
worst
then
disclaimer.
Miss J is like, when you get sick, you lose weight. And she's like, I'm the opposite. I'm like, oh, babe. Don't do that.
And we get our Tyra mail where someone is getting cut.
And they all act like they haven't watched the show before and they don't know what a judging panel Tyra mail reads like.
I guess. I will say.
I'll give it to Kaylin. Maybe she was the one who was like, what? How sad.
Yeah, and they did do a photo shoot, and they don't normally.
It's confusing that they did a photo shoot.
It is, but I'm just saying.
Because fake out is makeover.
Makeover time, makeover. And we did skip a little bit of foreshadowing from Kenya, who says earlier that you can shave my head bald, you can do whatever you want, you gotta be easy to work with, in response to Brandy talking about her hair.
So, speaking of Kenya, another great line that she says is when they read that someone's getting cut Tyra Mal, there's a talking head of Kenya where she says, getting cut right now, it would just be horrific. I'm like, whoa, really evocative language there, Kenya.
Someone's got some SAT words.
Yeah.
Kenya's smart. She's also going to get done dirty.
She's a doctor. Or was going to be.
Yeah. But the girls do not realize it's makeovers, even though they're in a full studio, until they say, like, don't worry, guys, it's makeovers.
Yeah, they're at the privé salon.
We learn the names of all their helpers.
And what they do.
Yeah.
Mm.
So hair is Guy.
Makeup is Carmen.
And nails.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Nails is Carmen. Then makeup
Face
is
Motoko.
I thought it was with a D. Modoko?
I rewound it 3 times because Tyra says it full
So
with
fast.
an accent.
Yeah, she says it really fast.
I can't
too.
believe you just blew past Guy's tiny ascot and strong eyebrow. I can't believe that didn't even get a mention from either of you.
He had a strong eyebrow.
I don't mind
really
it.
did. Oh, I loved it.
I missed the ascot, but because I think I was
It
enveloped
was
by
so
those eyebrows.
small. It was so small.
Woven
like-
into the eyebrows.
Was he like Fred Rogers from Scooby
He
Doo?
was-
Yes.
Just a little
Well,
poop?
also he was wearing a button-down collared shirt, and then had the ascot just tied around his neck,
Yeah.
above the collar of the shirt. It was beauty.
Like a neckerchief.
It was
was
great.
beauty.
It was beauty.
It was fashion.
So I wrote down all the makeover looks that we're told.
Yes.
And let's just say that this is good because we're finally getting into the cycles where they immediately have a photo shoot right afterwards to create their top model collage of women.
Yes.
It's great.
Yeah.
I always love this. I always think it's one of the better photo shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
'Cause everyone's really like feeling themselves usually right after the makeover, except for the
Amanda.
girls who were pissed.
also, they basically were in makeup and hair for 8 hours.
Yeah,
so
take
everyone
advantage of that
looks
shit.
the best. A lot of these makeovers, and I'm sure we'll all talk about them, are makeovers that are makeovers for this photo shoot, but are not lasting
No.
things for the women.
No.
It's very strange that they refer to them all as makeovers because
Agreed.
some of them just aren't.
Styling.
Nope.
Yeah.
Some
Nope.
are just styling.
So Sarah gets Peter Pan inspired, which for the photo shoot, that's what it is.
Should we talk about the makeovers now? As you list them?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah,
Sure,
just,
sure,
yeah,
sure.
quick, whatever. I am not a fan of Sarah's Peter Pan cut. It looks like a wig.
So she looks like I thought Gina Gershon in Bound.
Okay. I'll give you that.
I just think they
I
needed to
also
take
look-
more hair away.
They did.
They did. I also thought she kind of looked like Lisa Rinna.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
in some
No,
way.
I could see
I
that.
also feel like they added some red color to it,
they did.
even though they didn't mention that. You know, classic redhead Peter Pan.
Well,
know.
talk about, we'll get to classic redhead in just a little bit. I mean, I could do it now. UV. They say, new Shelley Duvall. So red.
That
gets-
was the weirdest transition.
Because it's like,
What?
I guess she had red hair sometimes, but like not
That's
what
not what you think of when you,
you think dark.
Shelley Duvall, yeah.
Though I will say I like the color on her.
I
Yes.
do too.
It brightens her up in a fun way.
Yes, it does.
And you could F up UV.
Yeah.
Oh
Give
my
her the
God.
wrong cut.
It looked a bit wiggy though in the photo shoot.
I think it's just
That fresh
I think
style.
almost everything would look wiggy on UV a little bit.
Sure.
Just because she's such an anime of a person.
Yeah.
True.
Michelle gets ice blonde.
They say that Michelle is ethereal.
What do they think that word means?
That's
Blonde.
what I want to know.
Blonde.
No, they say that because she's ethereal, they're making her blonde.
Pale.
I don't
Pale.
know. Michelle, God love her.
Nothing is ethereal about Michelle.
No.
She's
She's very
exclusive.
heavy.
She's a wrestler.
fat.
You know, an ethereal wrestler.
That's her.
The ethereal wrestler.
The ethereal
The
wrestler.
Every
elusive
time-
chanteuse.
Every time I see a power bomb, I think how angelic. I will say though, love the look,
Yes.
especially in that photo with that
Stunning.
red lip. I think she has the best collage photo.
She does.
Well, she clearly loves it too because she keeps smacking on that red lip through the rest of the
but
competition.
she is trembling
I know.
in pain.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Takes
that
it
was
like a
interesting
champ,
to
though.
me. You don't usually, as someone who has been going through a hair dye experience for the last couple of months, you would not normally take someone with dark hair and just immediately bleach them out
No.
that hard. It's really bad for your hair, really bad for your scalp.
Yeah.
It's not normally how this would be done, so I believe that is incredibly
Oh.
painful.
What does it feel like exactly? I've never had it
Because
done.
Chris asked the same
Is
question.
it Bernie?
So
Yes.
because I've been getting gradually bleached, it feels warm. I'm like, oh, my head feels oddly warm,
Mm.
but it isn't painful because
It's gradual.
you're not supposed to do
And
it
it
like
just
that.
feels that way at like the root.
Yeah.
But
If
truly
you're applying it to the
think
root,
about
but it's just like
applying
warm.
bleach to your head.
Sure.
Well, and the other thing, and we don't know this for sure, not how good they want it to look when they're leaving the door. You're not supposed to wash your hair right before because it leaves your scalp really
Fresh.
open and
Oh,
fresh, and that's going
interesting.
to make the bleach hurt even more. And you
She
know,
might have washed her hair in the morning
huh?
Yeah.
because she thought she was going to panel.
Yeah.
Noelle gets a nonsense makeover.
Also, if Michelle hadn't washed her hair, though, I wouldn't like be surprised.
No.
I think we're giving Michelle a lot of credit.
Noelle gets a bullshit makeover.
Yep.
She just gets blowout.
Yep.
And that's actually what they describe it as.
Yeah.
We're just gonna blow you out. I'm like, that's not.
That's not a makeover.
Makeover.
Unless you're doing like a Brazilian blowout, which is permanent.
And I'm skipping ahead just a little bit, but at panel, it's fully back to just her regular hair. And
Of
they're
course
like,
it is.
that's not the makeover we gave you. And she says, such a bold-faced lie. I wanted to see what it looked like curly. And she was, which is just,
what her hair
I didn't
is
want
doing.
to do the full makeover again that I'm going to have to do every single
time.
time
Single
now.
time.
She
She
says
also
that-
describes it as very edgy and funky.
Funky.
And I'm like, you got your hair straightened, babe.
She looks very, when they show the before and after, her before looks full missing person on a milk carton.
I have to bring this up. I forgot to. I'm sorry. Just back to Michelle really quickly. For some reason, her before picture is really blurry.
We pointed this out last time because everyone's photo was up there and then she had like a blurry passport photo.
But it's even like when you put it next to the photo she has taken, you're just like, why?
Someone's
Why
hand
is
was
it
trembling.
So blurry.
Why didn't they snap a quick new pic of her at the salon?
It was like her stink lines were in front of it.
It's so weird.
So Tatiana gets darker. Paulina Poroskova.
She does look like Paulina.
She does.
and we get a classic Tatiana reaction of just like, oh, Tatiana is never plussed by anything because
Nope.
she is always just like, okay.
Yeah.
She rides the wave.
She really does.
Mhm.
And she looks gorgeous in that
Aloha.
photo shoot.
Mwah.
I love Tatiana.
She does look like Paulina.
She does.
Poroskova, though.
Tiffany gets a waist length weave. We still don't get the.
That's when they take it away.
Oh.
Yeah. those,
She
those are
doesn't
the
decrease
snipping
hair.
sounds.
She's not 3D printing it, Alex. This is one of the best makeovers.
In history.
Oh my
This
God.
looks
Top
great.
model.
And she basically makes her Naomi Campbell. Like, that's the look she gets her.
Amazing. And
Uh-huh.
and Tiffany knows how good it's going to be immediately. She's like, I'm going to need that in my life. And she looks amazing.
Also,
It's
Miss
so
J
good.
gave her teddy bear a makeover.
Mhm. And she was like, this is a guy, but it's cute. And I feel like Tiffany learned about genderqueerness in that moment.
She did.
Yeah.
Kaylin gets a blunt weave, which I don't understand why it's described that way.
Because it's not layered.
Yeah. And you can tell it's not because every time you
Oh
look
my
at Kaylin,
God.
who has kind of like a small frame and small head,
Yeah.
it looks like a Lego hair has been like boop, right on top of her.
A massive hair on top
And
of her
she
body.
is thrilled. Like, she's grinning from ear to ear. She's feeling pretty. She's feeling, she's
Yeah.
feeling herself. And the photo turns out
The photo,
fine.
she looks gorgeous.
Mhm.
They also, she's the first one who takes it.
Yeah.
And then we reveal that this is our topless photo.
And she's just like, ooh.
Her reaction is hilarious because Miss J tells her that and Jen just leaves and she's standing there, camera on her by herself, like do I take it off now?
Guess it's time. And she says, I knew it was coming, but, and that's fair.
Yeah.
I feel.
Oh, for sure. Brittany is next, and she gets a heavy bang, which feels rude.
Why?
Oh, I liked it on her.
Why does
No,
feel
it looks
rude?
good, but the way they describe it, like, you get a heavy bang, which always means like, we're going to cover your face a little bit.
She's got a heavy forehead though. I think that's what they were trying
Maybe.
to do. And I will say this for Brittany, to Brittany's credit, she usually can style it pretty well.
Mm.
She
Yeah.
often,
That's true. A lot of these girls get the bang and like don't know what to do. Kenya.
Kenya.
but Brittany at least tries to keep her bang. This isn't Christy.
No,
this
she's
isn't
not brushing
future
her out the
Natasha.
way.
Yeah.
Like, she keeps her bang because she thinks it looks nice.
And it does. She works
Yeah.
that bang.
Mhm.
Christina's next. She gets deeper, darker, fuller hair, like the Vogue girls.
And she looks good.
Yeah, but like, that was when Tyra was feeling her oats about. It just looks like
Brunettes.
it just feels like an upgrade look for
Yes.
Christina.
Mhm.
I think Christina already looks so great though.
We know. what your feelings
We
are,
know you
Christina.
do, know.
But in general,
No,
the
she does.
show describes her as that.
Yeah.
You know, so what do you, they're not going to give her more lips. Like, what else are you going to do? And you get Botox.
You get filler.
We're taking some of your teeth out so we can see more lip.
To be fair.
We're giving you an eyelid extension.
You just get clip-on eyelids to put on.
You can
Just
take them
really
in and out
long
for photo
lashes.
shoots.
They just start her on that Claire Danes mascara to make the lashes grow to cover up some of the eye.
You mean the one that pigments your eyes?
That's great.
Rebecca is next.
She basically gets longer hair.
We're gonna edge you out. Thick, long, and luscious.
And to Rebecca, this is a big deal because she's like, I've always just had this hair. I'm like, okay, now you have longer hair.
She looks
You
gorgeous.
could have grown it out if you'd wanted to, right?
She looks gorgeous.
She does look gorgeous.
She looks amazing. And she keeps it up pretty well, too.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think it's weird to say edge you out because when I hear that in top model terms,
think
I always
short.
think it's going to go short, like that kind of edgy. But when they said edge you out, longer, prettier, blonder.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't set this up quite right.
I think the idea was like, she looks like a pretty girl. So we're just gonna like add dimension.
I think they meant sex her up.
Yeah.
bombshell her.
Yeah.
Because right now she's all-American. Let's make her all-American with a oink.
Her
Oh,
all-American is cherry pie.
Ooh.
Oink.
And then
Ugh.
Rebecca says, and I'll use that cherry pie to manipulate people.
I mean, she did say that in her audition.
Eat my cherry pie, and then Rebecca
Die.
will take over.
Brita gets waves like Princess Bride. And she looks so fucking cheap. in
Those
this
are
photo
not
shoot.
Princess Bride waves.
No, Noelle had
First of
Princess
all.
Bride waves.
It's a tight curl. It's
that,
like,
that she keeps for 0 seconds. We never see this look again.
No.
because how is she supposed to keep that?
Yeah, they didn't give her a perm.
Or a wig or a weave that was
Like
Curly.
that.
permanently curly.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit. Another one of the bullshit makeovers.
We talked about you.
She doesn't mind though. She says, I'm glad they didn't change it because every time I've changed my hair, I've always gone back to this.
Yep.
So I'm going to jump so that we can put our two title girls together. So we'll jump to Naima.
Were you about to say our two haters? Our two haters!
We jump to Naima, who gets described as
Honey blonde.
honey blonde, which she does not get.
Oh, I kind of thought this was honey blonde. It's more like a lot of highlights.
Yeah.
I think it's a good look on her,
It
though.
is an upgrade look,
and she
I
can
thought.
actually style herself.
Yes.
Well, she
that is
had
her
that
greatest
hair.
strength, I will say, I think, as a contestant on this cycle.
She presents great
Really well.
all the time.
Really well.
She also says she now has an excuse to be stupid, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says it right to Rebecca's face, too.
Yeah.
Rebecca's
And that was when
"I
Rebecca
will kill
decided.
you."
Rebecca's like, and you made the list. Alyssa,
Cersei
Rebecca.
Lannister. Naima. So then we get to-
Rebecca as supervillain is a real fun look.
Rebecca as
She
Arya
is.
is a real
Yep.
fun look. Rebecca just being like,
she's
the
Cersei
Hound.
Lannister.
Cersei Lannister,
Elin
the
Payne.
mountain.
Are we now to Brandy and Kenya?
So yeah, we have Kenya, who they tell her she's going to get a Vidal Sassoon asymmetrical bang.
Which she definitely just does not know what that means.
Nope.
No.
Because when it's announced, Kenya's thrilled. But
Uh-huh.
then throughout the rest of the experience, she keeps questioning it, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's nervous, and that's understandable, but she just needs to not let it go past her mouth.
Well, that's the problem because she starts talking about it
Mm.
and Mr. J comes over and says one of my favorite lines in full Anne mode. He's like PTSD back together. He goes, well, we can just put Tyra on the phone.
Yeah.
We're going to call mom. And do you want me to
Do you
call?
want to talk to mom?
Do you want to talk to mom? And she's like, no. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, it's not fine because you went and brought it up.
And it's just like,
He is not going to go there with you today. I think she was expecting to get soothed,
yeah.
and Mr. J was like, no.
No. And her photo?
The cut looks great on her.
It does. She
looks really good. She can't style it for shit later.
And she regrets complaining because she's like, fuck, this actually looks good.
really good.
Shit,
It really
shit.
highlights the shape of her jaw and her cheekbone.
looks better
And
immediately.
Guy, the stylist, was like, yeah,
Mhm.
you should have listened to us. This is what I do for a living.
Yeah, and Vidal Sassoon is for people that know hair, that's a very specific look. They aren't going to fuck it up.
No, they know how to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then we have Brandy, and her makeover is fierce. Ain't no nothing. And she's immediately pissed.
Yes.
Because again, her cute red afro got messed up.
Yeah.
And it even looks bad in this episode right in that moment.
I do feel bad for her slightly at the beginning because she could have just gone to them instead of immediately going to the super upset place. Because Tyra is sympathetic with her when she
And Miss
shows
J.
her.
Yeah, Miss
when
J.
she shows them what has been happening
Yes.
in her hair, they're like, "Oh, we have to cut this out. This is no good."
Exactly.
Like they're very much on her side.
And let me tell you, I'm going to not that top. I'm going to say, I love you, Miss J, because he is rocking a side pony and a large Mickey D cup.
He looks great.
Sipping on his Diet Coke.
Mhm.
Looks amazing.
Tyra is also wearing a very like meta t-shirt that says "I sorta like that," which is hilarious to me. I was like, "Oh my god, that's such a great choice for makeover day."
Yeah.
I sorta like that.
So her new makeover is they're going to cut it really, really short, but they're going to do the color. Keep the color. And
Which ends up being kind of orangish.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it necessarily.
no, but it's not the
It's not
red.
the fire engine red that she had before.
I would have loved to have seen that color, but that short, if that would have looked good.
It would be. I think it would be tough to get that deposited in that
Maybe.
small.
And I guess
amount
you
of
wouldn't want to
hair.
do it for the eyebrows.
Well,
I'm just saying, later on, they love a short, cropped, bleached black woman.
yes,
Yes, they
do.
do.
So then Brandy, they tell her they're going to do her eyebrows, and she's angry about that. Because she says she's going to look like a crazy person.
I
My
can't go
boyfriend-
back to my boyfriend.
My boyfriend ain't gonna love me no more.
You're not gonna want me no more.
I hate when the girls say that.
I hate that too. I also
then-
started doing this thing in my head where every time Brandy went on a mini rant, for some reason in my head, Billy Eichner would then appear and then do it, which is why I write down, "I wanted you to make my eyebrows light and now I can't see them." Which is basically what she does. She's like, "When are you going to dye my eyebrows?" And then they dye her eyebrows and she's like, "I can't see my eyebrows."
It's so, and the whole time she looks great.
Oh, it's so annoying.
So then
That's the most frustrating part about it is that everyone is complimenting the hell out of her. Noelle, in her enthusiasm for everything, says, "I think you look hot." Sorry about it.
And then another amazing J exchange where Mr. J just says, "I'm reaching a point. Talk to J." And then Miss J like just is there is like, "Oh,
What's going on?
huh?"
He just walking by. He's
Yeah.
trying to get another Diet Coke.
He was just getting a refill at Crafty, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm taking care of
tag
this."
in. Okay.
Cool. So Tyra did get a call from Mr. J because she angry. She real angry.
This was very real.
Yeah, she was pissed.
Pissed. And there's something very odd to me. I know it's just the word pissed, but I still, as a conservative Southern Baptist boy from many years ago, consider that a curse word. And it's weird when Tyra curses because she seems like the kind of person who doesn't really. So when she does, it's impactful to me.
I think that's fair.
I want to commend most of you on being open to change. This is the big leagues. This is what you got to do. The two of you, and you know who you are, pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I turned off the TV and cried. I was so...
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm so sorry, Tyra. Was it me? Oh my gosh. And you can see, you get all the musical stings in the world, like drums.
and Kenya's
right at the
face
two
is
of them.
just like shit.
Yep,
shit,
she
shit,
knows.
shit,
She knows
shit.
immediately.
Yeah, Brandon doesn't react to it as much. Kenya is wetting herself.
Brandy's
This is
still worrying about her
also
eyebrows.
The first time that Tyra uses a certain word, I'm pretty sure incorrectly, where she says models are supposed to be a blank palette.
She says it's your palette.
Canvas. She
Yeah,
means
isn't the palette
canvas.
all the colors?
Yeah, the palettes are like where you mix the
Yeah.
colors before you,
You don't
apply
want
them
a
to the
blank
canvas.
palette.
No,
when you're not
because-
doing art.
Then you've just cleaned up afterwards.
That's not how art work.
She does this a couple times where she's like, models are a blank palette. And I'm like, oh, no. But I'm still scared of you.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to panel, very quickly, because they go back to the apartment for a little bit to like stew over their fate. And I just want to get deeper into the decor on this particular part of the wall in this apartment. This is when I discovered that the apartment sort of looks like a top model themed Ruby Tuesdays,
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. It
but like in a
does.
good way.
Like a planet Tyra.
Yes.
Can I just say this? Would go. Planet Modelwood.
It's Model Land, guys.
God.
Yeah.
Planet
This is
Modelland.
proto Model Land.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
When are we going?
There. Let's get out the calendars after we record.
Start the Patreon.
So there are a couple pieces of art in addition to the quotes that have been picked out. One is a close-up photo of lips that just has the word lies printed across it in white.
Had a lot of questions. A lot of questions.
A lot of questions also really want it.
I want that picture.
Or like as a t-shirt. I love it.
Yes.
There's also a random close-up picture of a pair of like cotillion heels. Like not quite the
little kitten heels.
Not quite the heels you wear to prom, but the ones you wear to the winter formal, which I did not understand. And all of it's delightful. Now back to panel.
So we go to panel, and the prizes this cycle are a contract with Ford Models, Elle magazine photo shoot with Gilles Ben Simon, and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl.
And when Tyra announces that is when Brandy realizes that she has made a huge mistake.
Yep.
She and everyone reacts so strongly to the $100,000 CoverGirl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even the first time. Wasn't that a Cycle 3 prize?
I don't know if it was that much.
They react every time also. Every time she says $100,000, every girl simultaneously like orgasms and throws up in their mouth at the same time.
Well, also, Kaylin didn't know there were prizes. She's never seen the show.
She just thought, I'm going to get some cool photos.
I'm going to get a Lego weave put on my head. That's cool.
But you see Brandy's face.
You do. I remember that moment.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, welcome to your first judging experience. I'm Tyra, and I'm dressed like a witch.
She is.
She is. It's not bad luck, though.
It's not a bad look.
She's like the den mom of the craft sorority.
This is an elevated, charmed look.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Like, this is what they would wear in that show all the time.
Yeah.
Holly Marie Combs approves.
Oh.
She is a Holly Marie Combs stan right in this moment. For sure. Also, thank you for crediting Holly Marie Combs.
She was my favorite one.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, she is the best one.
Yeah.
That's Rose McGowan, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, I always love Shannon Doherty, but we can always agree that it's not Alyssa Milano.
Thank you for all the good work you're doing now, Alyssa Milano. Not great on that show.
Great. I'm so glad you're down there in Georgia. But
you were the weakest of the Charm sisters.
On the Charms.
Phoebe was a troubled character. It's not your fault, totally.
So, Naima's first. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, let's all pull up our photos, guys, so we can really talk about. As always, if you type in Tumblr and ANTM archives, someone graciously has put all of this stuff together, and it is just wonderful.
Extremely helpful.
Naeem is one of the people that's sitting on top of the car, but then like Brittany, who has to like climb up with her knees, she gets to sit on it like you would maybe sit on a car, and she looks great.
She does look great.
She also had one of the better stylings because she has these weird like spider leggings.
Yeah, they're like beetles or something.
Yeah.
She wears that makeup really well too.
Her face takes makeup well.
It should also be noted that at the end of this photo shoot, Nigel lifted her off the car like a hot
baby
firefighter, and it did things to me.
You're back on Nigel train?
I am. I had that second, and I was like, am I allowed to feel this way again? Let's see how he does.
He was better.
He's improving.
Yeah.
He is.
Noelle is next. Sorry, it's hard to find these photos.
No, it's fine. Noelle's, she's someone who just got to stand, and hers is fine.
I think the styling is bad. I think
it's not particularly impactful. It seems so basic.
It's just a black cat suit with a funny shrug.
Yeah.
In nighttime. Like
it's too dark, but that's not her fault.
Her leg disappears, and so you just see a foot.
Her arm positioning looks cool.
Yeah.
And once again, the makeup and hair are actually really nice on this shoot.
Yes. But they, as we said, they call her out for like, oh, back to curly.
Which, what was she supposed to do?
Yeah. And I mean, again, she tried to like lie her way out of it and say, I just want to see what it looked like curly.
Instead of, very graciously not being like, that wasn't a real makeover.
Sure.
I don't have all the tools that those people had who fix my blowout in my hair.
Like a round brush.
Yeah.
In an hour.
And what's funny is they don't even call out Rita for like fully straightening her hair out.
I don't think they care.
Yeah.
No, they're done.
So Christina's next, and
again, this shoot was made for Christina.
Yes, I will say though, I think the styling is far better than her actual modeling.
I don't love this picture. We see her take way, way better pictures very quickly after this.
Oh, for sure. But again, it's one of those things that Christina, as we'll see throughout the entire competition, similar to Rebecca in some ways, it's hard for her to take a bad one because
her bad ones are just boring.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
She's just so effortlessly pretty.
I will say she looks the most
alien-esque.
hookery.
Alien-esque cookery. But
Like,
she combines both.
this
the most.
Again, she's in like a silver bikini.
That's what I mean. I'm saying this.
It's the silver bikini paired with the gloves and the boots that really make
There
it.
is only-
Those boots that get used on 2 different girls, which is crazy because they are a metallic pink
Purple.
boot. Lilac. What? It's so noticeable.
There is only one girl that got good styling. When we get to her, I'll point it out, but only one.
Yeah. So Michelle is next.
Not Michelle. Michelle in that. Michelle's
Black
kind of
dress.
in a lingerie. It almost looks
Black
like.
tube
Real
dress.
club wear.
Yeah.
Her body looks amazing now. They point that out. Her legs look amazing.
Her legs do look
Her
great.
shoulders look great.
Her body looks great. Her face.
It's real pinched.
It's so squinty.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like she's bald and they've like plopped some hair on top of her head. It's
Yeah, the face positioning is not.
the shoes are the same as Naima's shoes.
Well, a lot of this eye makeup made some of them look like they didn't have eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also
Because-
her
Or they just needed to open their eyes. That's why maybe Christina looks so good, is that her eyes are naturally more open.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
It's like
think
you all needed to actually open your eyes
So-
more.
I really think that's it.
my theory is Michelle Fashion Falcon was fired that day and they had to pull these clothes because why
They're
are they
nothing.
They're nothing, and also they're wearing the same. Like people are wearing the same shoes and accessories.
Ooh, conspiracy. Maybe Michelle saw Brita and was like, no,
Never again.
I'll never have clothes that fit her. And they were like, girl,
We're not doing this again.
We can't. We slept on a star that was Rachel for you. We didn't cast her just because of you, Michelle.
Get out.
Mary is somewhere devastated because of you, Michelle.
Tatiana is next, and do you want to wear that top, Tatiana? She's wearing a black camo bib top
It's her best formal napkin.
She wears a lot of these hanky tops.
with a cross hatch edge.
That's how they do in Maui. They're always wearing the least clothes they can. It is hot.
And you know I love Tatiana, but she looks like she's smelling something real
Yeah,
funky.
this photo ain't good.
This isn't her best at all.
Also, the position they have her in with just like the one leg up on the back of the
Also,
car.
that tennis skirt, this orange tennis skirt that looks like she's taking a piss on that dead person's
Yeah.
chalk
That's
outline.
exactly what it looks like.
Which, if she had done
She's
that,
taking a defiant
how
piss.
elegant. I liked her earrings also look like orange rinds.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the hair is like a headband of like bear ears.
But Nigel compliments the heck out of her. He
Yeah,
says
Nigel
she had more
loves
moves
her.
than anybody.
Mhm.
I would say that might have happened. I think they just chose a bad photo.
Yeah.
All right. Brita is up next, and this photo is boring.
It kind of
boring.
looks
Just
like
looks-
she fell off the car.
She
And
looks
then went, ooh,
uncomfortable. It looks like someone was moving a mannequin and it fell over and then just
Yeah.
stayed in that position.
Like in the movie Mannequin when she freezes halfway through emotion.
Yes.
It's like,
Exactly like that.
that's
yes.
what Brita is.
And she does look, they say that her face looks pained and it does
Also-
look pained. She was potentially in pain.
So they say she looks fat, and maybe in an untouched photo she does. But in this photo that we are seeing,
She looks the same as everybody
she
else.
also
She looks
looks
the same as
no,
everybody
I'm
else.
saying
got-
she looks even thinner
Yeah,
than
she's got
everyone.
real curve.
She has
in the
no
waist.
waist. It's just boobs.
I also think her legs look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was a shoe ad
Yeah.
that was just
Fully.
like her waist and shoes,
hmm
that would be hot. But her face is oof.
Yeah, it's not good.
With a weird, big, giant fake sapphire on her hand.
I didn't even clock that. That's
And,
hilarious.
and a clown nose on top of her head.
Amazing.
I hate this photo shoot. Okay. Sarah is up next, and weirdly, Sarah is pretty good.
I love this photo.
Sarah's one of the best. And I had that moment because I don't remember the elimination order, or I didn't while I was watching
No,
this
me neither.
episode. And I was like, wait, is Sarah like top 6? And I just have completely forgotten
It's
about it because she's amazing.
Fabulous photo.
She's very bird. I like it. She kind of is giving me Julie.
She's giving
in
me,
the
like-
Jamaica photo shoot.
Ooh, I
an,
can see
an
that.
Egyptian hieroglyph
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It's-
Except those boots.
Except those boots. That's not her fault.
Here's the thing, though. The boots don't even bother me so much because I think it kind of works. Also, the composition of this photo
Yeah.
really works
With
in
the tape.
general.
Yeah.
Exactly. The tape coming out at the right place. You've got the police car, but it's not overwhelming.
There's
you
a
see
lot
this
of
government
movement.
building.
She looks not uncomfortable.
It
but
also, it doesn't
yeah.
look alien-esque. It literally looks like some high fashion political statement ad or
Sure.
something.
Or-
you know what I mean?
or she
like
looks
how
like
in later
she's-
cycles they do that thing where everyone has a political agenda.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like it's from that photo shoot.
She also kind of looks like she maybe runs the vice department at the police station.
Yeah.
This is a sting operation.
Yeah.
And it does have a little, now that I'm looking at it, a little Mariska Hargitay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hargit, yay.
Wow.
That's what I give it. This is RuPaul's Drag Race. That's what I have said out loud. Who's next?
Kaylin is next.
Okay, Kaylin is the one who looks like she doesn't have eyeballs. Like they've been blown out of her head. Because the makeup is so dark and her eyes are so closed that it literally looks bizarre, and I couldn't get over it. I couldn't like this photo.
I don't like her face in this photo.
That's what I mean. There's no eyeballs.
I think that it's a cool photo, but it's not for her.
I actually really like the makeup. She just needed to tilt her face down.
Yes.
Down.
But they have the light.
Open
from
up those
top.
eyes.
But
I'm sorry.
she is on her way home from yoga.
Her
in
clothes
this
are from the
outfit.
juniors department. What the fuck?
She has a
are these
headband on.
clothes?
And yoga pants.
Ugh.
I-
Terrible photo. Just a terribly styled photo shoot.
She kind of looks like she's maybe in an 80s parody workout
Yeah.
Yeah.
aerobics.
With heels.
Yeah.
Bretna is next.
It
And this photo is so fucking sexy.
is sexy. And I don't think it's like porn star sexy.
I also don't think it's porn star sexy.
The only thing I dislike about it, but it truly might have been just for her own like benefit of not falling off, is her left hand placement, like on her hip, looks kind of weird to me.
Her hands look really big.
Well, her
Janice
shoulders. Her
Janice-
shoulders look real big too.
Every time someone tells Janice that Brené looks like her, she's like, but those ham hocks of hands, like she gets so upset about the hands.
So this is the most 80s one, though. This looks very...
This is a steal from a music video from the 80s.
Yeah.
That is also a dress that I tried on in Charlotte Russe so many times in college when I wanted something to go out to the club in. Like,
It's a club dress.
It
It is a club dress. But it makes her look a little bigger. I'm going to be the...
It's blouson.
It's blouse.
But here's the thing. Brittany also had one of the most difficult positionings. And
Yeah,
the fact
she
that
did.
this photo is even capable is amazing
and
to
I
me.
looks great.
I still think this photo is stunning. Like, I
Mhm.
think she's so sexy in this photo. I just think, like, when we're ripping them apart,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's
her
next?
her knee must hurt really bad.
Yeah, it must.
Kenya is next.
I think hers is great.
I like it.
I love hers.
It is very hooker at the end of the night, but she looks really good at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of motion in the hair. She has a little bit of a
It looks
saggy
like
boob.
Hooker waiting to get arrested.
Yeah, but fuck you.
Yeah. Her legs, gorgeous.
Mhm.
Her body is gorgeous.
Yeah,
in
and
this.
it's crazy that her body looks this good in this positioning. Like, no one looks that good when they're just like sitting on the curb.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But I actually like what they did with her hair.
I
yeah,
do
me too. But when they don't like her hair when she comes to panel.
That's because
She said she put oil in it?
Yeah, and the front bang just is doing this like whirly curly
So-
thing that
And her hair is so
pains me.
frizzy.
Yeah,
So frizzy.
It's like,
But also matted down.
what did you do to this beautiful bang?
And what's sad is she fixes this later in episodes, but she clearly filmed her confessionals
Yeah.
right after she did this, because we have to deal with this look
Yep.
for such a long time after this, because it's always her talking head look.
And she says that the biggest mistake of her life was complaining
Yep.
before she should have.
And they mostly just forgive her for it.
Yeah.
She's suitably sorry.
Yeah, she had a great photo and she apologizes profusely and they decide to get over it.
Well, this is interesting to me. And we'll get to this a little bit more later, but I feel like after all of the humbling that's happened over the past cycles,
Uh-huh.
that Tyra has decided that she wants to do the humbling now herself and in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, oh, it's not the
She does.
show's not going to humble you anymore. Tyra is going to humble you.
Uh-huh.
And that starts in this episode hard.
I do, if I remember correctly, this was also the first season where she was also doing the Tyra show. And I think maybe because she did a lot of Dr. Phil style humbling on the Tyra show, that some of it might have been carrying over.
Yeah.
And
Or
maybe
that's
she
just-
thought that was her
decided
brand
that was her
now.
look, yeah.
Yeah.
So then we get to a nonsense photo in so many ways. UV is up.
Yuvi,
Yeah.
who's wearing her ham it up t-shirt.
She loves a fun graphic tee.
I know. I love that about her.
Also, a lot of people in this cycle love fun graphic
They
tees.
do. There's
is-
a lot
it
of
is
They
a
graphic
might all be
tees.
UVs that they're borrowing, and I love the idea of UV only having graphic tees and that one dress from her sister.
But this photo makes no sense. Every part of this photo makes no sense. I'm not even going to start with UV. I'm going to start with, why is the hood up on this police car? Why is she a ghost of the person who died fixing the police
she's
car?
the only one who's on the body line.
Yeah.
Also, this styling, they have a pantyhose net on her face and
And Princess Leia buns.
Yup.
and a bathrobe cord wrapped around her waist.
She could look so much worse.
She could,
Her body still looks pretty good.
but also she's like waiting for the library to open in the morning.
Which, hey, you got to get there early.
And
You want to get that new James
we
Patterson?
really see this crime scene do not cross bargain basement tape.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not good.
yeah. I don't think it's her fault.
I do think her face is a little too relaxed.
Yeah, she's pretty boring. She's doing nothing. Like, if you compare Kenya, who almost has the exact same pose.
But is doing so much more
Oh,
with
of
her
course.
face.
She has no tension in her body.
Yeah.
Next up, though, we have Tiffany.
Oh.
And this photo.
They try to praise it. To me, it might be the worst one.
It is so bad.
I don't think it's the worst one.
Her face isn't even in the photo.
I know it's not, but they've done that before. That's not the first
And
time that this has
also,
happened.
it looks
to a
like
top
she's
model.
rolling her eyes. Her like pupils are so at the top.
It looks like an outtake to me.
Yeah, it looks like.
And when she was there was a funny moment that we skipped over when she was getting her photo, because they kept telling her to look at the light, and she started looking at the sirens.
Yeah, it's clearly what she thought they
And
meant.
he
They're
goes,
like, no,
the
no, no.
key light.
She also was so composed on set when like the two gay men were just dragging her loudly as she was taking photos.
so much.
I was very proud of her for not losing her composure.
Is that when she said, "I feel like I did an 11"?
No, that was Brandy who said that. Tiffany didn't say that.
Tiffany wouldn't say that.
No.
Brandy had all the
Also-
confidence in the world.
This styling is nothing.
Yeah, she's just wearing a little black dress.
The makeup isn't even anything, or the hair.
It looks like a normal outfit.
I'm not as mad at this picture as you guys are. I think her body looks really good. If she had tilted her head just like a little bit back towards camera, I think it could have been really good. So I'm not as mad at it.
I hate this photo shoot. Next up, we have Rebecca.
Braca?
Or Becca.
Braca?
Or Becky.
I love that Miss J exclusively calls her Becky.
I do too. Rebecca has the best styling.
Has the only good styling. Yeah,
she
has the
has
only
what
good outfit.
everyone should have had.
Yeah.
She looks mod,
Mhm.
but futuristic.
Uh-huh.
She also looks great in this photo in
The
general.
pose is good.
It's so
Yes.
new Twiggy.
Mm-hmm.
This tells me a story. Even though the thing is up, the hood is up, it makes sense.
It looks like a
she
70s
just
version.
disabled the car and then was like, what?
And this is where the clown nose ball thing on top of her head looks great. Everything about this is great.
Yeah, and she looks like a 70s version of an alien, like what you would get in Lost in Space.
Mhm.
Yes.
You could see them, like, it could be a movie still.
Yep, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. And then we have Brandy.
I like her photo, actually.
No, I
like her
don't mind the
photo just fine.
I'm just saying this whole drama, what we get at panel about this.
Yes.
The photo is fine. It's a little, like, model basic hand on the hip, but she looks beautiful.
But truly, after all these weird positionings and stuff,
it's sort of a relief.
yeah, I was like, oh, one that just looks hot. Great.
Yeah, no, I
And
think
she's got a face that's so dynamite.
Oh my god, she's got such
Yeah.
a good face. And they...
she needs to relax her lips a little, though.
Yes.
It's a little like, because she has so much lip that it needs a little.
She
She's
needs
like
to,
the
like,
opposite of
slacken
Christina.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Christina needs to push those out all the time.
But they bring her up there, and Tyra basically is like, tell the panel what happened.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And then Tyra says, Brandy's beautiful on the outside.
Well, Brandy also says, I never once said that I don't like this makeover, which is a bullshit.
A lie. It's a lie.
Isn't that what kind of happens where she says, tell him what happened. Brandy says, oh, well, I was just so relieved when you decided to take off my afro and give me this. And Tyra's like, oh, you're just trying to leave out the whole thing that happened.
Like a little girl who
Yeah.
has to confess.
I mean, she
which is
wasn't
also
wrong.
what is happening because
Mhm.
Tyra is making a girl confess.
Yeah. A girl confesses.
Yeah.
And then when Brandy says that she never once said she didn't like it, Janice does this like incredulous laugh, like, oh no. She does it then, and also Nigel, of course, brings up her behavior on set. And Brandy's just like, he's like, Brandy said she was tired. And Janice is like, you did what? Like, she cannot believe.
Janice is
also because
horrified.
Janice was on set, and I think she was like, that wasn't even that long.
Yeah.
I was there talking to everyone.
And I literally told you, be nice, be punctual, have fun. I gave you all this advice you didn't take.
So here's some other problematic things that are said during judging.
Are they just all from Nole?
No.
The misogyny in that judging room for this first photo shoot.
It's thick as the brick.
So before we get to that,
Thick as the brick.
I'll just quickly get out of the way that Janice says UV, SUV, because she has decided that that's a funny name, and so she has to call her SUV.
And they all laugh.
They all laugh.
I'm not even sure what the joke is.
It sounds like it. It's a rhyme.
Because
It's like how when little kids first start learning how to make jokes, it's exactly the same sort of logic.
Yeah. It's just, I'm going to rhyme
Burger
it.
becomes booger.
Yes.
Things like that.
Exactly like that.
Exactly.
Because part of me was like, so, is she large? Nope. Does she fit a family of 6?
Well, we don't
Can
know her
she
personal
go
life.
over rough terrain?
Probably.
Ooh. Now it's hot. Now I like it. SUV forever.
I'm so glad we're going to be getting rid of Nole because this Michelle Michael meanness.
Oh my god. Like full transphobia, misogyny,
horrible.
nexus.
Also, we should talk about this now.
And these are all comments also that there's a way to express them and not sound like such an asshole.
Correct.
Yeah. And
There's
everybody in that judging room laughs whenever he says stuff like that. He gets encouraged in this behavior.
Yes. He also is, Tyra also introduces Nole as noted editor of what? We never know because he is Chiron only ever says fashion stylist.
Well, sometimes he takes things off of a model and thus he's edited the look.
I just, Nole is so bad.
Awful.
All right. Call out order.
Oh, he did it for Elle magazine.
One time.
I don't know. I mean, don't come for me. I just looked this up on Wikipedia.
He hates Nole more than anyone.
Yeah, stop it. Oh no, I'm so scared now.
So maybe he's being kept around because he has the connection to Gilles Ben Simon.
Maybe. But as bad as what he says is, and it's terrible, the way everybody else reacts to him is just as bad.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Call out order. Still, we have not figured out how to call out.
This one was nonsense.
Well, I think, so Tiffany gets called first. And I think this happens solely so she can have that moment of, I can't believe that I can be beautiful. And from that perspective, I get it because it is very touching.
I guess it's one of the worst photos.
Yeah. I don't think it deserves to be called first. Let me be clear. But I enjoyed that moment as much as anybody.
Maybe it was a reaction to the fact that they made her be called last in the casting.
Sure.
Maybe.
So they were like, we're not going to do that again to you, Tiffany. Tiffany, you won.
But this is also the
You're
start of
around. Thanks for not complaining about the weave.
Right.
and this is the start of we're going to build you up so we can break you down.
Yes. Yes. So Tiffany was first. Then it's Naima.
Fair.
Yep. Rebecca.
Great.
Should have been the top, but
Whatever.
You could argue that Naima had the best photo also.
Yeah.
Kaylin. Chris.
Christina's great though.
Christina's next. Then
Keep that all in, Alex, please.
Oh, I will. Then Michelle.
I
Okay.
guess.
Eh.
Not a lot of these were good, to be fair.
No, we
Yeah.
hate this photo shoot. Noelle.
Okay.
Can we also talk about very quickly, now that you've said the word Noel, that I've been having a really hard time taking
Norel.
notes because my phone wants to correct Noel to Norel.
Yes. Well, don't worry. It won't last long. I want a shade button so bad. All right. Then is Sarah. Wrong.
Should have been so much higher.
Yes. Agreed. Tatiana.
Who again, as soon as she's called, Tatiana has a face of like, cool.
Uh-huh.
Great.
I know I was in. Bretna.
Brennan.
UV. Kenya. Because they want to.
Somebody
Yeah,
learned,
Yeah, they wanted to shame
somebody
Kenya.
learned a big lesson this week.
Didn't they?
Huge. That's our whole response. Huge. Through tears. Like, stop torturing Kenya.
Please stop. Please
Also
stop.
a foreshadowing of how they treat her later in the cycle.
Oh my god. The clowniest music. Also, anytime we can make you fat, we're gonna do it.
Yay!
That's what you get for hating this Vidal Sassoon haircut. We're gonna make you so fat, Kenya. We're gonna make you so fat.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so bad.
So this leaves Brita and Brandy in the bottom, and
The bros. Brandy's and Britas.
If you were going on photo alone, it
Yes.
probably should have been Brita and UV.
Yes.
But I understand why Brandy's in the bottom.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
To teach her a lesson she's not gonna learn.
That's what I was just
Yay.
gonna say. They're like, oh, this will really kick her into gear because she's gorgeous and isn't bad at this.
No.
Oh, but she learns no lesson. And Brita goes home, obviously. I think it's the right choice.
It made me feel a little weird just because they were so shitty to her. But that doesn't change.
She says that.
She even straight up says, I just regret this.
She's like, I shouldn't have come. Which, to be fair, I don't think she should have been cast.
But then she puts the blame on herself also. She's like, I had a chance and I screwed it up.
I was
and
so
I'm like,
sick and I got fat. And I'm like, that's not the lesson you should learn.
But they also, I think they did her pretty
They did.
dirty.
They did.
But it still was probably the worst photo.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I just also think, like we said last episode, I don't think she should have been cast at all. I think she
No.
was like another blonde girl that we didn't need.
Yeah, when you line them up, you're just like, well, this person is extraneous and you could have done a better job casting.
There was
Yes.
nothing interesting about her.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Other than Tyra saying, Brita!
Well, she could have gotten like the age storyline potentially,
I
but
guess.
she didn't
She
look
didn't
old
look
enough.
old. Brittany looks far older than Brita.
Yeah.
And fatter and older than Brita. Brittany is old Brita.
Ooh,
Oh.
I love Brittany, but
clearly.
I do. I just think it's funny.
All right. So do you want to hear about
Brita.
All I've
Brita?
ever wanted.
Her name is Brita Petersons-Wald.
Okay.
And
Peter Sons.
Oh, that's her married name. So
Petersons?
Petersons was what she was on the show, and then Wald got added.
Petersons.
Peter Sons.
Yeah.
Not Peter Son, Peter Sons.
So she's the,
Petersons.
was it the Sons had a family?
Ooh. With their Peters.
Genealogy.
Penis. All right. A short time after she was eliminated, she got a modeling contract with Ford Models. So she got the prize.
Hey,
She did it.
good for you, babe.
She's modeled for Brentwood Magazine, Los Angeles Times Magazine, California Apparel.
Commercial.
A lingerie one. And she
Sounds
got
like
the cover
California
of that.
local.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was also in an Ice Bar runway show, which is pretty big. And she modeled for the fashion designers Vince and Nanette Lepore.
Oh.
So, and then she ended up getting
That rude bitch.
And everyone knows how mean Annette Lepore is.
right. And then she ended up going back to school and majoring in sports nutrition.
So fitness.
And she's currently
Because
signed.
she's so fat.
She's currently signed with VU Model Management. So she's
Doing fine.
Working model.
good for Brita.
Got some education.
Talking
Good
about
for you.
doing fine,
Couldn't find her on Instagram though.
Tyra has been posting so much on Instagram.
Deservedly so.
Yeah. It was some anniversary.
20th.
Yeah. Of her Sports Illustrated cover.
Mm-hmm.
And so they took new bathing suit photos, some in the same bathing suit.
They basically recreated the iconic red polka dot one, but the cover is her in a tiny yellow bikini.
Okay.
So small.
I think this photo looks great, but when you sent it to me, I stand by this. There is something real suspicious about that bikini area. I don't know if it's the retouching or if it's just that it is a string bikini, but I did not like her legs look like
I think it's
pasted onto her
it's
body.
just pulled up too high.
Yeah. I think it's just weird styling,
Yeah.
truthfully.
Yeah.
It just needs to sit
It's
lower.
giving her like a wedgie too.
Yeah.
And she's been posting a lot of pictures from
Her
the
day.
shoot. I also saw a quick Entertainment Tonight interview where she said, originally I was going to get back to the weight I was in that photo.
What?
And it was about 20 plus pounds. And then one night after tons of dieting and working out, I went home and I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
This is against who I am and what I stand for now and all this kind of
Is
stuff.
this where she told us she loves ice cream? She did. She's like, I just love ice cream. And I was like, good
Yeah.
for you, Tyra.
That's
Yeah.
what you do.
And
It should also be noted that the other two Sports Illustrated cover models this year are 27 and 29 years old.
Ugh.
She is 45 and she looks
banging.
just as good.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Tyra looks banging. The top is it just looks like the bathing suit is too small.
here's the thing though. It's Sports Illustrated. They go for horrier bathing suits.
They do.
Yeah.
That's what the thing is.
Yeah.
And she was iconically the first African-American cover model
Right.
for Sports Illustrated. She's bringing it back. Also, so many on Instagram top model contestants are posting the photo of Tyra and celebrating her and just commenting on hers.
Yeah.
And it's kind of wonderful to see the show's legacy in this really positive way.
Yeah.
She looks amazing. And the color is gorgeous on her.
Oh, yeah, the
also.
color is good. She's also hashtag. So this, I don't know if anyone else was confused. I was very confused by the hashtag that was attached to this photo.
Thanks.
Well, because the way it's spelled is capital B, lowercase a-n, capital X. So it looked like B and X. And when I searched that hashtag on Instagram, nothing about Banks came up. Then it became, she introduced what it was with like the full Instagram photo thing.
Yeah.
And it made sense and I got it, but I was very confused. It was like, you're launching a hashtag without any of the backing of that hashtag.
She's
Help
trying
yourself.
to kind of launch a new brand that might be sort of what she goes by, but also not, because no one's ever going to call her anything but Tyra.
Yeah.
And
She launched a brand too well before.
yeah,
It's like you can't undo all the
Also,
good work you've done.
what does this mean about Modelland? Is Modelland in the Banks family of products?
God, I hope so.
And when is Modelland New York coming?
When you go to Modelland, do you trade in your dollars for Banks bucks?
Yes. I hope so. You have to get a credit line.
A bank signs? Isn't that what you did for that beauty, Tyra Beauty? Love it. But hey, Tyra still looks great.
Oh my god.
Such an icon.
And if you think we're icons, please rate and review our podcast and also share it with your friends. We know that there are secret stands out there for
and we want
top
to
model.
talk to all of you.
Oh yeah.
I
Every
get
single
so
one of you.
excited.
We got a recent review, 5 stars. Thank you very much to
Yep.
this person whose title of the review is just, they're good, they're round.
That
Love
touched
you.
my heart.
Never received a better compliment in my
Love
life.
you.
So please do that. And you can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at thwarpinc.com. That's THWORPINC. And which you can also search on any podcasting app to bring up the family of podcasts of Thwarp Inc., including the Bitchcast with me, Hannah, and our producer / intern, Christopher Basile, where we just answer all your fun questions about ghosts a lot of the time. We love ghosts. You can also listen to It's an Honor Just to Be Podcasted, where my husband tries to trick me into liking award shows. It's not working. And that's family friendly, so you can listen to that with your children that I'm sure all of our listeners have. So,
If you're anything like the top model contestants, you all have secret children.
and you're 22. For Pod Leadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Pod Leadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.